Right now, the U.S. State Department is calling for accountability in the kidnapping of 4 Americans. 2 have been found dead. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal is live at the border with new information she's just learned. Kelly, do we know the identities of the people who were kidnapped yet?
Well, we do, and we do know that the 2 surviving victims, Latavia McGee and Eric Williams, have been located. We know from McGee's aunt that the trip to Mexico was supposedly for her cosmetic surgery, so you can imagine the nightmare she's going through. We're told she wasn't hurt. Williams was shot in the leg, and the 2 friends that they were with did not survive. Now, we do have some video of the convoy believed to have been carrying McGee and Williams as it headed toward the U.S. border today. We're told by Mexican authorities that their captors moved them around to try and create confusion and prevent them from being rescued. However, authorities tracked them down to a wooden shack outside Matamoros, Mexico, which isn't far from Brownsville, Texas. That's where they found McGee and Williams, as well as the 2 Americans who did not survive, identified as Shaid Woodard and Zindell Brown. We've learned their bodies will be turned over to U.S. authorities soon. Meanwhile, 1 person at the home was arrested. He was guarding the victims at the home, so at least 1 arrest has been made. Now, this all started on Friday. The group of Americans, they were in a white minivan with North Carolina plates when it crossed into Mexico. And video that's been circulating appears to show men with guns force a woman into the bed of a pickup truck. The men dragged 2 others who appear hurt into the truck next to her. A Mexican bystander was shot and killed. So we're told this all appears to have been a case of mistaken identity. They were mistaken supposedly by the cartel as Haitian drug smugglers. So there's certainly concern over travel to Mexico. I talked to Rob D'Amico of Global Guardian. He's someone with a lot of experience in this area. He's military, former FBI, and he now applies that expertise in the private sector. I asked him, would you recommend people travel to Mexico? Here's what he said.
You can say don't travel. People are going to travel. People have family down there. People think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. You really have to look where you're traveling, what you're traveling for. Business folks and people that have family, hey, you have to do it. Do I let my kids go to Mexico for spring break? No, I don't. There's safer places to do it.
And he tells me that he has 4 kids, and that this is his opinion as someone who is a Marine, someone who spent years working with the FBI's hostage rescue team. Now, the State Department has issued a travel warning to people considering going to Mexico. People heading to Baja, they're asking people to reconsider. Other areas of Mexico, they're telling people that they shouldn't be going there at all. I mean, overall, most of the country is under some sort of travel warning by the State Department. Carlo and Heather?
Yeah, Kelly, does that security expert that you had a chance to speak with have any tips for people if they do decide to travel to Mexico or anywhere else that the State Department considers dangerous?
Well, one thing he mentioned is certainly situational awareness. He says, don't walk around with your head buried in your phone looking down. He's like, be alert, be aware of your surroundings. Another good tip that he gave me was he said, take pictures, lots of pictures of the drivers, Uber drivers, cab drivers, their license plates. Take pictures of the hotels you're staying at, take pictures of the key cards you're using, and send that all back to your friends and family here in the United States if you are traveling. So just in case something does happen to you, they at least have something to give to the authorities.
What a horrible story and really scary situation in some spots along our border right now. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.